Okay, this is unit number 4, which is basically based on the syllabus like computer software and programming languages. So the first topic, okay, you can see that the unit number 4 is the software and programming languages. Okay, software and types of software, programming languages and types of programming language. All these topics will be covered in this unit number 4. Okay. The first one is the computer software. So basically the computer softwares are the you can say that the collection of programs. Okay, so the basic definition of computer software: software is a collection of computer programs and related data that provide the instruction for telling a computer what to do and how to do. कैसे काम करना है और क्या काम करना है, that instruction which is provided to the computer. Okay, that the collection of the related data and which is basically a program, that is called the software. Okay, software is an interface between the user and the computer hardware. So basically this is the interface between any kind of user and the computer hardware. It is responsible for controlling, integrating, and managing the hardware component of a computer system and for accomplishing a specific task. So the softwares can be divided into three different parts, which is based on their requirement. So the software, okay, the first type of software, which is called the system software. Second one is the application software, and the third one is the programming software. Okay, so it is responsible for controlling, integrating, and managing the hardware component of computer software. That is the base to categorize this software. The first one is the system software, like operating system. The operating systems belongs to the system software. All the drivers which belongs to the again system software, and like data communication software. All the communication softwares are also belong to the computer system software. Now the application softwares are based on the which type of application which will be done by the computers, that is based on the application software. So like medical based software and educational softwares. So these are the special purpose softwares, or spreadsheet softwares, which is also a type of application software. Now the third section is the programming software. So basically the editors or editing softwares, and like assembler, interpreter, and the compiler. So these are basically used in the programming of computers. So this software are called the programming softwares. So the system software, application software, and programming software, these are the three category of softwares. The first one is the system software. So what is system software? Basically it consists of several programs which are directly responsible for controlling, integrating, and managing the individual hardware components of computer software. So basically all the system software responsible for the controlling and managing the basic hardware of components, hardware's components of computer software. So system software also provide the interface between the user and component of the computer. Like operating systems, it consists of programs which control, coordinate, and supervise the activities of the various component of computer software. Its function is to provide link between the computer hardware and the user. The examples of operating softwares like MS-DOS, Windows XP, Windows 2000, Windows 98, 2003, Windows 27, 2007, and Windows 2010, and nowadays the latest Windows operating system is the 2011. Okay, Windows 11. Also the Unix, Linux, these are also the operating systems. So these operating system are belongs to the system software, which is directly interface between the user and component of the computer. Okay, we can classify the operating software into different categories. Like first is the real time operating systems. Like all those operating system which are used in the railway reservation and satellites, which belongs to the real time operating software. So the examples are the in railway reservation. So which type of operating system used in the railway reservation? That is the real time operating system. Okay. Also in the satellite programming, the operating software we used in the satellite sector, that is also the real time operating system. Now the one is the time sharing operating systems. This category of operating system are based on the mannerism of the or working of the operating system or purpose of the operating system. Okay, the third one is the single tasking operating system, जो एक टाइम में वन टाइम में एक टास्क कंप्लीट करे. That are the operating single tasking operating system. The fourth one is the batch processing. Batch processing operating system are like which can work in the groups. Like billing is the billing category. Billing operating systems are classified or belongs to the batch operating system. So this is simply you can say that the in groups. Okay, like billing. The next one is the multi-processing operating system. Multi-processing operating system. So the multi-processing operating system, that means it also work in the groups, or you can say that the in one time it can program in the multiple programs, or in one time it can run the multiple programming operations. Okay, so एक ही टाइम में कई मल्टीपल प्रोग्रामिंग या मल्टी प्रोग्रामिंग कर सकता है. सो मल्टी प्रोग्रामिंग at a time. Now the last one is the multi-processing operating system. Multi-processing operating. Okay, Okay, this is multi-programming, and the last one will be the multi-processing. Okay, this is multi-programming, and the last one is the multi-processing. Okay, so the multi-processing operating system is like where the system is one and the CPU is two. Okay, so एक ही सिस्टम में दो CPUs वर्क कर रहे हैं या फिर दो से ज्यादा. Okay, so two or more than CPU work in the one system, that is belongs to the multi-processing operating systems. Okay, system is one, but the CPUs are used in that system is two or more than two. That will be the multi-processing operating system. Okay, so these are the six different categories of operating system: real time, time sharing, single tasking, batch processing, multi-programming, and multi-processing operating system, which all belongs to the type of processing or type of programming performed by these operating system. Okay, so there are six type of operating system according to the mannerism. Now the examples are MS-DOS, or the last type of or latest version of DOS is the DOS 7.0. Okay, the examples, these are the examples of operating system. And the MS-DOS, MS-DOS. DOS, MS Windows. So the 95, one version, the last version or initial version is the 95, then 98, XP, Vista, 2000, 2003, 2007, 2008, 2010, and 2011 is the latest MS Windows operating system. The third one is the Unix operating system. It started from the 1969. Okay, last one is the Linux operating system. It's started from 1991. Okay, so these are the different type of operating system, MS-DOS, or popular type of operating system, MS-DOS, MS Windows, Unix operating system, Linux operating system. These all are the popular or important operating system for the computer software. Now the next type of software is the device drivers. Okay, device drivers device drivers softwares. So the device driver software, a software which is written with the objective of making a device functional when it is connected to the computer is called device driver. So basically a software which is written with the objective of making a device, किसी भी डिवाइस को बनाया जाता है किसी खास फंक्शन के लिए. So the device driver can operate those devices which is especially written for the special type of objectives. Okay, so these called the drivers, which is basically belongs to the software. Every device, whether it is printer, monitor, mouse, or keyboard, has a driver program associated with it for its proper functioning. तो किसी भी डिवाइस को प्रॉपर फंक्शनिंग के लिए एक प्रोग्राम भी उसके साथ में एसोसिएट किया जाता है. दैट प्रोग्राम इज कॉल्ड द डिवाइस ड्राइवर, विच बिलोंग्स टू दैट डिवाइस विच इज स्पेशली प्रोग्राम्ड फॉर द स्पेशल काइंड ऑफ पर्पस, like it will be printer or monitor or mouse. But nowadays all the drivers in all the devices has the inbuilt drivers, so that there is no need the extra any kind of drivers need to perform that devices. But nowadays in latest technology all the devices has the inbuilt driver programs. Okay, so these are also a kind of software. Now the last one is the language translators. So the language translators are also the type of softwares. It helps in converting programming languages to machine languages. Basically कोई भी हमारे पास सॉफ्टवेयर कोई भी मशीन है, so basically the machine understand the machine language. Now all the programs are written in the high level programming languages. So there is a need of language translator which can be translated from high level language into the machine language or to the machine language that can be understandable by the machines or CPU. Okay, so these are called the language translator. There is three different kind of language translator. First one is the assembler, second one is the compiler, and the last one is the interpreter. So basically the assembler, compiler, and interpreter, these all belongs to the language translator softwares. Okay, so the programming languages, that means the high level languages, and it can be converted into the machine level languages, or you can say the 0 and 1 binary form programmings. Okay. Now the next one is the application software. It is set of instruction or programs designed for specific uses or application that enables the user to interact with a computer. So basically it is a set of instruction or program designed for specific uses or applications that enable the user to interact with the computer. So this is called the application software. Application software also known as the end user program. It is also used the end user program. Application software are also called the end user program. Okay, end user programs. So these programs do the real work for users. And there is the two types of application software. First is the general purpose application software, and the second one is the called the special purpose application software. So these are the two types of application softwares. First one is the general purpose, and the second one is the special purpose application softwares. Now, the some kind of general purpose application softwares, some of the general purpose software are as follows. First one is the word processing softwares. So like MS Word or ओपन ऑफिस और वर्ड परफेक्ट, विंडोज में जो काम होता है वर्ड परफेक्ट वगैरह, these are the word processing software. So a word processing software is a software program capable of creating, storing and printing of documents. So basically the word processing software, that means the any kind of software which is capable to create or store or print the any kind of documents that is belongs to the word processing software. So examples are the most important and common example of word processing software is the MS Word. Okay, so MS Word is capable to create, store and print the any type of documents. Okay, there is another examples, Word Perfect, Apple Work, which is work in the Mac only, and OpenOffice.org writer. These are the some examples of the word processing softwares. The second type of general purpose application software is the electronic spreadsheets, like MS Excels, and MS Excel is the most common or popular type of electronic spreadsheets. So spreadsheets application are the computer program that accept data in the tabular form. So basically जहां पे टेबल के फॉर्म में हमें कोई डॉक्यूमेंट तैयार करना पड़ता है, where there is the used the spreadsheets or electronic spreadsheets. So the program that accept data in tabular form and allow you to create and manipulate spreadsheets electronically. Okay, so the examples are, most popular example is the MS Excel and Microsoft Excel. Now the Corel Quattro Pro, Lotus, there is the version of 1, 2 and 3. OpenOffice.org is also used for the spreadsheets. So these are the electronic spreadsheets application software which belongs to the general purpose software. Okay, the fourth one is the presentation softwares. Third one is the presentation software, that is the type of general purpose software. So the presentation software, the most popular example is this I am using right now. This is the MS PowerPoint. Okay, so the PowerPoint is the presentation software which is the general purpose type of application software. So presentation is the practice of showing and explaining the contents of a topic to an audience or a learner visually. Okay, so examples, the popular example is the Microsoft PowerPoint. Even the Corel presentation, Lotus freelance graphics, these are also kind of the presentation software. The last general purpose the software is the database management system, which is also known as the DBMS. Okay, a DBMS refers to the software that is responsible for sorting, maintaining and utilizing a database. So basically the name suggests the database management. So basically database ko management karna, which is belongs to the sorting any kind of data, maintaining the database and utilizing those database. These are called the database management system, which is also belongs to the application software. And the most important or popular example of database management system software is the MS Access. Okay, so example, the Microsoft Access is the most popular example. Even Coral Paradox, MySQL, OpenOffice.org base, these are also some other type of DBMS application softwares. Okay, so these are some general purpose application software. Now the some special purpose application softwares, which is basically used for the or created for the or designed for the special kind of or specific kind of applications. Okay, so some of the specific purpose application softwares like reservation systems. Okay, like reservation for the air traveling, train traveling, hotel reservation, any kind of car rent and bike rent, even cab booking. So these are the system application software, but these are especially used for the specific purpose. So that's why these applications are called the specific purpose application softwares. Okay, the another kind of specific person is the report card generator. The report card generator. Okay, like in school, there is exam results or report card, so which are basically used the report card generator application software, which is basically a specific purpose application software. So for exams, report card or score and results, scorecard and result. Okay, result card, you can say that. So these are the report card generator specific purpose application. And some kind of accounting softwares like Tally. The most popular type of software is the Tally. Okay, which is basically used for the accounting. Okay, now the last one is the billing softwares. So billing softwares is the used in the billing process. Okay, किसी भी टाइप के बिलिंग को करने के लिए जो सॉफ्टवेयर यूज किया जाता है, that is the billing processing. Okay, so these are some kind of specific purpose application softwares. Okay, so these are the system softwares, application softwares, and programming softwares. Now the last thing is the utilities. There is some utilities used as the software. So these are also the another kind of softwares. Okay, so system utilities. These programs perform tasks related to the maintenance of the computer system. These are the packages which are loaded into computer during time of installation of the operating system. So basically the system utilities are the part of operating system which is basically used for the maintenance of computer system. जो भी computer system में operating system हमने install किया है, उनके maintenance के लिए कुछ अनदर टाइप ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर हम उसके साथ में ही इनबिल्ट इंस्टॉल कर देते हैं या लोड कर देते हैं इन द ड्यूरिंग द इंस्टॉलेशन ऑफ सॉरी operating system that are also belongs to the type of softwares. Okay, they are used to support, enhance, expand, and secure existing programs and data in the computer system. So there are a lot of softwares like system software, programming software, okay, special purpose application software. All those softwares are supported by the system utilities to enhance, expand, and secure that existing programs which are used for the any kind of purpose or processing the data. Okay. So some kind of utilities used in the computer operating systems, like first one is the disk compression. Okay, so it increases the amount of information that can be stored on the hard disk by compressing all information stored on the hard disk. Okay, so it increases the amount of information that can be stored on hard disk by compressing all information stored on hard disk. So basically like disk doubler एक सॉफ्टवेयर होता है जो डिस्क के कंप्रेशन के लिए यूज होता है. सो द डिस्क कंप्रेशन इज द काइंड ऑफ यूटिलिटीज. ओके, डबल डिस्क गोल्ड या सुपर स्टोर प्रो इस टाइप के यूटिलिटीज होते हैं. सो एग्जांपल्स आर डिस्क डबलर, Super Store Pro, Double Disk Gold. This all belongs to the disk compression, which is a kind of utilities. Okay, the next one is the disk fragmenter. So it detects computer files whose content are broken across several locations on the hard disk and moves the fragments to one location to increase efficiency. So basically, disk fragmenter are the type of utilities which is used to access or find all those locations where some kind of file are broken or any kind of errors there that will be affected the performance of the computer. So disk fragmenter can be detected those locations where these disk or any kind of data are broken in that places. Okay, so it can be increase the efficiency of the computer, okay, or hard disk basically. Okay, now the third one is the backup utilities. So the backup utilities, it can make a copy of all information stored on disk and store either the entire disk or selected files. So basically the backup utilities are some kind of it can be make a copy. So कहीं से भी आपको अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम होता है तो उसको कॉपी करके किसी जगह में आप स्टोर कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो द बैकअप यूटिलिटीज आर आल्सो द टाइप ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर. The last one is the disk cleaner. So disk cleaners, it is used to find files that have not been used for a long time. So ये क्या करता है कि जो भी ऐसे फाइल्स हैं जो लॉन्ग टाइम से यूज नहीं हुए हैं उनको वो क्लीन कर देता है ताकि स्पेस को बेहतर किया जा सके और उससे स्पीड को इंक्रीज किया जा सकता है processing का. Okay, so this utility also serve to increase the speed of a slow computer. Example, bleach bead cleaner or etc. This is the popular example, bleach bead cleaner, which is a type of utility. Okay, and the last one is the antivirus. Antivirus is also some kind of utility software. It belongs to the utility softwares. So in next any unit I will explain the antivirus in details, but in this section I am going to discuss only antivirus as a utility software. Okay, it is the utility which is used to scan computer for viruses and prevent the computer system files from being corrupt. तो corrupt होने से बचाता है. So basically these softwares are used to prevent the computer from the viruses or any kind of harms. Okay, for example, Kaspersky, AVG, McAfee, Avira, these are all the brand of antiviruses. So it can used for to prevent the computer from the virus attacks. Okay, so these are the most important softwares or point of which is basically related to the computer software. Now the second portion of the unit is the computer programming. Okay, 638. Okay, प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज को हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में डिस्कस करेंगे. सो that's it for today. In next class we are going to discuss about the programming languages because the programming language is a lengthy topic. So in next class we will complete this unit number 4. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you.
To watch the complete video, download Mining Gyan 2.0 app from the Play Store and enjoy seamless learning with Mining Gyan 2.0.